Hi, my name is Amanda, and I'm here with my sister Agnes. The date is May 25th, 2022, and we're recording this interview in Chicago, Illinois. Okay, so the first question is, what was your childhood like?
My childhood was fun. I remember us being outside a lot. There were a lot of kids in the neighborhood, so we would all come out in the morning, basically, or around noon, and play until dawn. As soon as the streetlights came on, that's when we would have to be home. But I remember a lot of us competing in different sports like basketball in the alley, or all of us used to rollerblade and compete with like who's the fastest and stuff like that. Also on the weekends, we spend a lot of time with our family and just having get-togethers, dinners with family members, because we do have a big family, especially from our mother's side.
Okay. Second question is, what are you most proud of?
Today, probably graduating college with honors and working during the pandemic on the COVID relief team.
Okay. But what did you like in college? What did you want to major in? Like, what did you
Well,
study?
I majored in biology with a pre-professional concentration in medicine, and the original plan was med school, but that has changed.
Third question is, what is your favorite memory of me?
There were so many when you were younger. You used to love dancing, so you used to pull our mother's heels out and dance in our kitchen. And that's from when you were younger. You were very funny. You would try to do what we would do. So you would not mock us, but imitate us. You were like a little sponge. And now that you're older, it's kind of two favorite memories, but the trip that we took to Florida, just you and I last summer, when I took you on your before the school started summer trip.
Okay. Why did you go back to school to become an esthetician?
I've always been infatuated with the skin and how products work on the skin. So originally when I wanted to go to med school, I did want to specialize in dermatology or pediatrics, but I have always been very skin focused. I struggled with acne growing up, so I always wanted to find out how you can control acne, because you can't make it go away, but you can keep it controlled. And I always was fascinated with how different ingredients and formulations work together to target specific conditions of the skin.
Okay. The next question is, do you have any regrets in life?
Sometimes, but I think for a while, I think when after I do something or don't do something, I regret it. But as time goes on, I realize that it's not a regret. It just was meant to happen that way, like not going to medical school. Sometimes I think I regret that, but other days I don't regret that, because I don't think that is totally out of the picture. I think that maybe in the near future I will go back, but right now it's just not in the cards.
Okay. And the last question is, if you could talk to a younger version of yourself, what would you say?
I grew up being kind of an angry child, so I think I would tell myself to not be so serious and angry and just be kind. I wasn't necessarily mean, but I just was just to myself, and kind of, I don't know, like just like not an angry child, but I just wasn't really so cheery and cheesy and stuff. But I would tell myself to not take things so seriously, because when you're a child, things are not that serious except for school and being kind to others. So I would tell myself that, and to just work on networking from a young age and make good, strong connections starting in high school, probably.